You think this weather could get any nicer? But anyway, that's not the point. I do not like rain, but somehow I seem to get caught in it. What's up, you guys? Chet-Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all from a very loud and bustling road here in, well, not nearby, here in Helen, Georgia. And today, guys, I took a bit of a road trip, a little bit of personal time to make some content. I hope you all enjoyed that last vlog. That one was really cool. But anyway, you guys, I want to show you all something that's really, really cool. And that is the Nakuchi Indian Mound. Now, this Indian Mound I have been wanting to do for a while, but because it is just so far south, I was not able to really do it. But there is a very fascinating history with this. You see, this was a Mississippian Indian mound. And some time ago, I think it was around the 1800s, they put a gazebo right on top of the Indian mound. Or better yet, they have a plaque that can tell you all a bit more better history than I can. The Nakuchi Indian Mound. Nakuchi Indian Mound was the center of the ancient Cherokee town of Gazebo. Gazebo, visited by DeSoto in 1540 in this search for gold. According to legend, on this ceremonial mound, 190 feet long, 150 feet wide, and 20 feet high stood the townhouse where a sacred fire burned unceasingly. Ceremonial dances were performed in and around the townhouse. Residents of the town lived on the flat land surrounding the mound. The findings of the Hay Foundation archaeologists who explored the mound in 1950 indicate the advanced culture development of the builders. So I was wrong in that. This was actually Cherokee, not Mississippian. Now, there is an interesting history. The Cherokee, I believe they came down into this area around the 1530s. For a while they lived a bit up north. But anyway, that is so cool that there is a gazebo right on top of that mound, which, by the way, looks like this is private land, interestingly enough. So anyway, guys, we are going to drive through the nearby national forest that is here in nearby Helen, Georgia. There are a couple of abandoned homesteads that are out in that area that I want to check out and that I want to see. But first, I wanted to stop here mainly because I've been wanting to do it in my Native American Heritage Month series that I do each November for the month of Native American Heritage Month. But it's just like it's only one mound by itself, and it's all the way out in the field. But you know what? Remembering the people who came before is the most important thing. And that is cool. So let's get back in the car. Let's have ourselves an adventure. That is a lot of rainwater. I feel like they have a flash flood warning out today, but I think that's my hometown. But anyway, we are here at the Nora Mill Granary. You see, this is a grist mill. And at one point, it also looked like it was a gas station, because that is an old school mobile gas. I wonder if mobile gas is the precursor to mobile. Maybe. I don't know. And check out that grain wheel. That grain wheel is huge. Like, that thing probably is about half my height. That's about 4.5 feet tall. See? Look. That thing is very large. Very large. But one more second, let's just ogle at this gas pump again. They do not make them like this anymore. If they did, it would be awesome to see a working antique. Mobile gas. And here is the building, Nora Mills. And I believe this is the actual, well, no, it is. This is the actual mill. In fact, you know what? You could even say that it is written in stone. You see, that's what you call a joke More specifically, a dad joke. A her. But Nora Mills, established 1876, water-powered stone and ground. Oh, that's cool. Sadly, though, sorry, we're closed. Please visit Betty's store 2 blocks north of Helen. Well, fudge. Well, man, I wasn't really planning on going inside. I really wanted to see the building in the mill, in the dam that's out here. Now that's interesting. Well, I mean, I guess that they do that just because, man, there's a lot of cars coming by. I think that they would probably do that for people with disabilities. And we have another grain mill, or a grain mill stone. I mean, it's got a chain on it, but I don't think that's going anywhere. It's too big. And you know what? If only these doors could talk. I saw that the one over on the other side, the far end, that one's actually a sliding door, which is a little bit different. But now let's go around back and let's check out the dam. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, at least they're letting us know that the floor is slippery. But look how much water is coming out of that dam right now. I mean, that is a lot of water. It looks like you can even feed the trout. Due to summer temperatures, fish cannot be fed. So I'm guessing, I guess that, I'm not sure if this would be stocked trout or if it would be like actual trout that would live in the river. But you would not want to get caught in that. That would not be good. I mean, that is a lot of water that's being pushed out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is awesome though. And very beautiful as well, might I add. You know what? I wonder if it wasn't as like bad. I wonder if you could like fool around with it in the summer. Probably not. I wouldn't recommend that. And I don't know if you all can hear me because it is so powerful. But I think we're going to get back on the road now. It is wet. Now let's head up the mountain. Let's see what we can't find. I don't know what it is about the mountains, but it just seems so peaceful out here. And my hair does not look all that great. But I wanted to stop here on the side of the road, and I wanted to see this abandoned, well, it's really a foundation, not really so much a house. Got to be careful as we walk through the grasses. There's not really a whole lot left other than a chimney. And that's one of the things about old abandoned houses, is usually when there's nothing left, like when they're torn down, or a fire has happened or what have you, the fireplace is usually the only thing that still stands. Now you can tell where the foundation met with the bedrock. I mean, super sad, super quiet. But I'll tell you, this house must have been something back in the day. Anyway, just take a brief silence. Now I'm not sure where the front steps would have been. I'm guessing maybe right up around here, maybe, because you can see where it kind of hills over. But this must have been quite something way back in its heyday. Hopefully, as I'm walking back to the car, I don't get stuck in the mud. 'Cause I would not like that. And that is not fun to deal with. Not fun at all. Now the next site we're going to, this house is incredibly intact, and you can obviously tell the house has to be at least from the 1800s. Now when you all see this house, you all say it looks kind of creepy. And it is. Just a little bit. It looks like they might be working on it, because as you can see, looks like somebody has been cutting the trees down. That's usually a sign that they've probably sold off the wood, but they might be working on this house for future references, or for the future. And it does look like it is just a little bit worn out. It has seen better days. It looks like we can go in this way. Hopefully I can do it without getting hurt. As you all can tell, that was not easy. This old flooring does not sound safe. But you know what? Back in its prime, this house was something incredible. Oh, this is neat. You can see where there was some old wallpaper on it at one time. And, well, big giant hole in the floor. I'd say this house has to be at least from the 1800s. I mean, obviously it's old. Oh, this is neat. Look at that old school jar. You don't see that anymore. This looks like this used to be the bathroom. Yeah. There's a sink. And that's old. That is an old school metal shower. You know, they stopped making those a while back. I mean, just think. People would shower up in that. It looks like somebody has been working on it. Obviously, looks like it has had somebody lighting a fire in it at one point or another. That's a really cool old school chair. And I'd say this is probably the smallest abandoned house that I've ever seen. So anyway, we're going to go ahead, we're going to get out of here. Get back out. Hopefully be alright. You know, I bet it was something really awesome back in the day. Maybe so much, maybe it wasn't from the 1800s. Maybe it was from the 20s. Looks like it'd be a bit more from the 20s, I'd say anyway. I love checking out old stuff along the highway like this, because you never know what you're gonna find. But anyway, guys, this is gonna be another vlog for another day. My curiosity has been piqued in this vlog. I saw a lot of interesting things. A lot of stuff along Northeast Georgia's highways and byways, if you will. But anyway, guys, remember, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Always means a lot. Goes to show that y'all care and that y'all want to see more awesome videos. So without further ado, you guys, this vlog is over.